welcome you to this opportunity to inaugurate, if that's the proper verb, this beautiful piece of sculpture entitled Red and Yellow Frogfoot Chandelier. This is obviously a beautiful piece of art that was produced by Dale Chihuly and his staff. And as we all know, Chihuly's work is internationally acclaimed, and we are so very, very fortunate to have this piece here. When I look at the piece, I don't see frog's feet. What I see is energy in the color and hands reaching out, aspiring to pursue some end, some goal, some desire, some passion. I think of students, and I think of their aspirations. It is, nevertheless, everyone's own interpretation of the art that matters. I think it's a beautiful piece, and we are so very fortunate to have it here. The process of obtaining this sculpture began with a donor, an anonymous donor, asked us, would you like another Chihuly piece for the Whitman campus? And the answer was, of course, yeah. And from there, the donor worked with Daniel Forbes of the Sheehan Gallery and the Art Acquisition Committee to think about a location. And this was the clearly most unique and likely spot for it. And if you haven't had a chance to drive by the building at night or see it at night with light cast on it, it is a spectacular piece of art that just fills the building. Once a location was decided and meetings were held with Dale and his staff, with this donor, and the conception of this idea of exploding colors, frog's feet reaching out, the piece was cast and built in Seattle. And I'd like to thank Peter Harvey and Daniel Forbes, Dan Park, obviously John Bogley, in putting this together in a way that pleased the donor, that fit the space, and that have given us something very, very beautiful. And then, of course, the crew assembled this over the summer and installed it in the late summer, and I'm still a little reluctant to stand underneath it, but I'm assured by virtually every engineer in the country that it is anchored securely. And for those of you on the third floor, don't even think about jumping on it, okay? That's not an option. So we are incredibly grateful to this donor, this patroness of Whitman College, to Chihuly, to the team that assembled it, and the crew and the physical plant that ensured that it would be securely located here in the Reed Center. And the purpose today is to do two things. We've put together a card that we would like as many of you as so inclined to sign and thank the donor. And secondly, to toast this wonderful patroness of Whitman College, and at the same time, toast the college for this beautiful, beautiful art that adorns our campus. So raise a glass of champagne, kind of, and let's say 3 cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you.